back with some Fallout 4 adventures. Make sure I have that at the right level. Come on, hurry up and load. There we go. What the hell was I do? Oh, what was I even doing here? Oh. Gotta locate that magnet. I've also got the quest Mass Fusion for the Institute. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not even gonna probably finish that if I can. I'm gonna do that. Do a bunch of missions like for every side, but ultimately side with the railroad. Now I'm gonna switch to my silence pistol. Synth relay grenade. I'm gonna get Liberty Prime powered up, that way it'll be able to... it's gonna fuck the railroad later. Hey, don't dig on the bed. I've had to come to this place two other separate times. For items, not for quests. Oh, they know I'm here now. Wait, switch to this.
Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna fight you!
Magic 8 Ball says.
Hostile.
Okay, where the hell is he?
That sound! What is it?
Oh, come on. Hit the sweet spot. Oh, you bastard. Come on. It's right in that little groove. Come on, let me have it. There we go.
That's it.
I thought that one might break right away, but I wasn't sure.
Nice.
I'll take that meat.
You humans! So stupid! So weak!
Yeah, at least I don't have my head blown off. Like you do. Ah, shit. Carrying too much.
There is little.
Now that mission went a little faster than I thought it would. I'm also drinking some cranberry apple juice. good. A little bitter, but kind of like the bitterness. A couple barbecue pork rinds here. Maybe I shouldn't have drank all the cranberry apple juice right away. I'm gonna eat the pork rinds.
I'm not gonna make this easy for you. Tango down.
Scrapping stuff here will be good for later. I'll leave the chairs there. I have to build 4 of those. Gonna speak to Ingram now. I guess the door has to be open from the other side.
Proctor Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, His offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of them. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within...
Glowing sea. I'll head out there.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up. Good luck, Knight.
Alright. To the edge of the glowing sea.
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.
What the...
I've already been to the glowing sea.
Hail, Knight.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that when you find the bombs, plant the pulsar. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram.
I will.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but if you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
If it was up to me...
Locate the bomb storage facility. To the Rocky Cave. I'm pretty sure it's close to here. No, that's not the place I saw then. Better take some Radix. Actually, might as well head over this way. Put that little map marker on there. Do I want any more in this perk? inflict 10 plus damage in combat. I'll take that. That will be useful to me. Get this gear moving. We'll get the power armor moving. Yep, that's the place we're supposed to be going. After this, I think Dance ends up staying there, maybe? I don't remember. There's an Enclave soldier, but I think that's part of a quest. Part of the mod quest. What happens if I walk over here? Site Delta. I better reload this for now. Now we are just going to sneak over here. We're just actually going to fast travel to this place we're already at. Doesn't seem like it should take that long to fast travel. There we go. Sentinel Site Prescott. Ow. Push the button to get through. Must remain closed during the launch. I'll take the military-grade duct tape. Launch sequence has been aborted.
Going up. Oh.
I need to figure out where exactly I'm going. Oh shit. Gotta be ready for anything. Leave those in barracks.
Shoot to kill.
Style down.
We're getting close.
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Adam too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep...
Yeah, she still has a little left to go. She's still eating a little bit, but she's slowing down.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place.
What's this Great Divide?
One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth will bring the Great Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
Enough of this nonsense. Tell me where the nukes are. Right now.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom, nor to his holy works. You will leave this place at once.
Adam's wrath? Do I even want to know what that is?
He is the great equalizer.
Really?
Now leave this place, or I will invoke him upon you!
I don't have time for this. Just tell me where you've stashed the damn nukes.
How dare you? Your time on this world has ended. Face at...
What's this?
One day, Atom, his glow...
You needn't fear me, brother. I'm a child of Adam too.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil. But you have traveled so far, I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Thank you, brother.
Paladin.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are
All right.
counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
I'll be right back. Give me some chili cheese corn chips to occasionally munch on. I have to be careful, I can't snack too much. Stealing from the dead. Well, how the fuck did I get out of here? Couldn't you get in here in the first place? Did I take a wrong damn turn? The hell? How the fuck did I get? Come on. Oh, there's a little path here. I ran right past it. And that's why I could not find it. Okay, with the running along, somehow I got I sort of synced it to the tune in my head of Mama loves shortening, shortening, shortening. Mama loves shortening, shortening bread. I don't know why.
Going down. Or going up. Oh.
Oh yeah, something I eventually need to do. Is go get son of a bitch, I can't even think of the damn name now. Bunker Hill is was a settlement. That's enough corn chips for tonight.
What is it?
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh?
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go. Hey.
So, this show.
I'm sorry I laid all that crap about
Gonna wait 12 hours?
Well, look at you. I must still be dreaming.
Freedom broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
A reminder of what we're fighting for.
Get into the chem station.
I'll keep an eye out. Not sure how much of this fresh air and sunshine I can handle.
Made some jet.
Around here somewhere.
I need a hub flower to make Psycho.
Before the war, we created the torch for at least it's still got a nice view.
Made doctor's bag, robot repair kit. Okay. I'm gonna do a slow ass walk to get over here.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. Humans all look funny.
I fear so much history was.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Huh?
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Of course.
Does this place even do anything? I don't think it does. How about you? Oh, how about I actually create a store you can actually use? I think you already... Do I already have a bar set up somewhere? I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Set up a nice little bar here. But first I'm gonna try to sell some stuff to this guy over there.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yeah.
What's feeling?
Too much rate.
We'll
Go ahead and cure that while I'm here.
all done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
Shut up. Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take...
Hear anything, Doctor?
Nothing that would interest...
Yeah.
Shit.
See...
Tell...
No. We're done.
All right. I can patch you up if you need it. First...
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's...
Take some Rad-X. What the hell am I doing? I actually need... Take some Rad-Away. I don't really need Rad-X. Better take some of this stuff back. I can sell that.
World is bigger than strong.
Hey, calm down.
I wish more people could see this. Remind them what it's all about.
Power setup. Something I'm gonna do here real quick. Going to set up another generator. I guess I could set it up right here. We don't really need 4 mortars. That's really what those areas are for. Place has plenty of power.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Wanted to go ahead and turn the lights on in this little area. I think those are already on though.
Hey there.
Running low on supplies, General?
Let me see what you've got.
Take a look.
Don't need a Gatling laser. We'll take some 308 rounds and some 44 rounds. See what ammo I don't need. I think I can sell 900 of these and be safe.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Nothing really I want here. I'll take some frag grenades. Any other grenades? I don't see any. That'll be it for me.
Do not care about stupid human stuff. Just
World's
want
always
milk of
gonna
human kindness.
You
Sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Yeah, that place is set up. Got a nice little bar set up. Get a nice place like this set up. Be a nice place for people to relax.
This is Radio Freedom.
Trying to find a good place to put this.
Is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
This place really took a beating.
No, the farm's not much.
Okay, I can't force people to go there. Some they'll occasionally do. Right. Go ahead and get in this now. Then head up to the Pridwin. Wow.
Looks good.
Now
No, I have to head to Proctor Ingram first. Drink some of my cranberry apple juice. I'm doing like Brotherhood quests, Institute quests, and I've already maxed out all the Minutemen quests I can, to the point where they start being attacked by other groups because the other groups are threatened by them. But I'm gonna side with the railroad in the end.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Damn right I deserve it. Now Liberty Prime will be active. I think they would have activated Liberty Prime anyway. Even if I hadn't helped them.
Hi.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship. Lucky to have.
But now I'm gonna have a hand in making it. God damn it, how the hell did that happen? That must actually have the goddamn scroll wheel. Oh. Thought it was down up here.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems, nominal. Weapons, hot. Warning, nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning, power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Liberty Reprimed is done. Blind Betrayal is next. This will probably be where I stop working with the Brotherhood after I find out Dance is a synth. I don't know how far I can go into each thing before it triggers the final ending. The final... I don't know what... I do not need to sing that. Nobody needs to hear my singing voice. Deacon... Oh, motherfucker. Shit. Well, I'm gonna dismiss Deacon. Said he hated that. I gotta go through that little talking sequence again. I'm gonna go over here so I can wait, and that'll allow Deacon to leave.
Yeah?
Wait, what's a close place? Nordhagen Beach.
Hey.
What is it? What can I do you for?
I think we ought to...
I hate to break...
Where the hell is it? Okay, I guess the other one must have been upside down. Yes, it was. I'll wait an hour. Hopefully there'll be enough time for him to get away. And I better wait a second hour just to be sure. Okay, that should have been enough time for him to get away from the area. This will probably heavily damage the railroad's forces later.
Liberty Prime, back online.
run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command. Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized. Designation. Liberty Prime. Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis. Battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty...
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you... I came up...
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Besides, Liberty Prime... Anyway, that's enough. Elder Max, and thank you.
Now I have to go get Deacon. Wait, I didn't save... Damn it. Oh, I waited the 2 hours. He should have been far enough away. Where are you, buddy?
It's nice to get out of the church. You can really get stir-crazy down there.
Hey there.
Want me back on deck, huh?
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
To the Pridwin.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have some nerve.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood,
I better reload that. I'm gonna choose a different option.
you have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
Danse may have a stick up his backside, but he's our pal.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
So even the Deacon thinks of Danse as a pal. Okay, let's keep going.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team
Oh,
Lead to the bridge.
Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list.
Did you
It
check it
appears
twice?
that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him...
What?
That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't the woman who revived Prime.
Scribe.
This way.
All the way back to the front.
Never did like this bus bucket. It's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
Why the fuck are we walking over this way? Oh, because we have to talk to her over here. Secretly.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way.
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
It's a bold statement.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
I will.
Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. Just be careful.
No telling what state of mind he's in. I didn't see that message.
I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood? All right. Don't tell Ingram. But there's a reason. Food.
restroom recently, right? We've got company.
Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here.
That's it.
Good night.
Do not attempt to flee. Just
Through the tunnel.
I can feel the chill of this place through my suit. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
You should have told me.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're a human.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey,
Tell me what you want. Yeah, boss. What is it?
just wanted to...
If I knew partnering up was so much...
Your thoughts?
See,
That was it.
another time.
I can use these things. Oh, I forgot to loot that trunk. Where the hell is Deegan at? There he is. Stuck in the wall.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too
Not too late.
late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dance saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn woman. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive. Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight. And your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her, and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Hey.
You're one hell of a soldier.
Builds defenses like that? They're building it for a damn good reason.
Hey.
What is it?
Save that there. Back to the Pridwin. Chance his approval might be locked to a certain point. God damn it. 2 places I have to go now.
You should bring him to proc.
Damn it.
Dr. Quinn.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
I'll never understand it. But I'm not going to mention him again.
Then consider this a lesson to reflect upon as your service to the Brotherhood continues. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Elder Maxon?
I'll send for you if I need you.
I had to look up this quest. Okay, advancing the quest will make it sole survivor an enemy. Shit. It says, even having this quest active in your log will shut off access to conversation or side quests with some railroad personnel. No. Okay. Okay, that means I can't turn in that quest yet. Help defend those places. And also set up house divided, I guess. Slog is closer, so I'll go there. After this, I'll keep advancing into the railroad quests. I can't go anymore.
What?
What's that noise? Get down!
Okay, completed that. Now we need to head down to the drive-in. Really? Oh my god.
I want that.
You or me?
Hmm? Huh?
Take him out.
Damn it! Broken!
You are really.
Now I'll start the House Divided quest.
Father's more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Nice work.
From what I hear, that rogue sent.
The bioscience. Damn it.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Well, I'm sorry you've been inconvenienced, but solving personnel issues is part of an administrator's job.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation
I started out as a threatening person, but now I've softened my approach.
room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Loken. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Only opens with a key.
Attacking human.
Yeah.
Second generation synth.
sweet.
These things might be useful later on. Probably another little maintenance room.
Got it.
Ah, shit. I wasn't paying attention to where that led to.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Maybe past the guard. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Talk that one guy now.
Dr. Holdren would be appointed to succeed Father.
I'll let them leave. Dr. Lee has left. I'll have to be very careful with this quest.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Bravo. I admit, I was fearing for the worst.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
They were prepared to let everyone... Give them supplies and then throw them out.
I wish I could say that that would be unfair.
Well, that would actually possibly save their lives in the end.
Give them supplies and then throw them out. They're banned for life.
I wish I could say that that would be unfair. But there's no denying those men put all of our lives at risk. I'll see to those supplies. At least they'll have a fighting chance, which is perhaps more than they deserve. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface, where I gathered these items together for you.
Thank you.
Doc?
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Pretty sure I also have some kind of quest here that's telling me to go to that same building. Calling all patriots. I still need to do this. Calling all patriots. I want to see where that wants me to go. Gotta check on Virgil. I also got myself one of those sour headbang energy drinks to try. No, not all that.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk, if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Virgil.
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now. Did you need something?
Excellent.
Need some food to help myself anyway. He disliked me taking the drugs. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I talked to him positively. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't showing up at first. Need to sell this crap at the market.
Doc.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not...
I need some supplies, Doctor.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total blood.
Guess it was a total bloodbath. I'll head to the station. Okay, drop all my junk. I need to go to sleep soon. First house. Do a few more quests. To Fraternal Post 115. Damn, I still need to go to Bunker Hill. I got to remember that.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field.
Sure. I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in
Let's see if I can get a different test result.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment.
Sure. I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased question, do you possess...
Yes.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of researcher. Expect a bright future in polymer research. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful. Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided. Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility.
Wow. Now there's a fashion statement.
Door is easier to get into now. To the labs. Shit, start to fall asleep for a minute.
Someone has too much time on their hands. This place is spotless.
Now I have to complete the damn research thing. Probably by about 3:30. Probably about 3:30. Oh.
You can find places like this tucked away all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the quest right now.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Lab. Employment opportunities.
Something I can always do another time. Damn it, let me hit the sweet spot. Son of a bitch.
Nice.
You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
There we go.
Seriously? You're not cold?
get over there.
Still in one piece.
Yes, I am.
Can we just pay you to play dead?
Realized.
You like long, lazy, dull days, right? You're going down.
Threat
You won't stay
eliminated.
hidden for long.
Nice.
Open the damn door.
We were fighting just a moment ago, right? You should tell them that.
To the terminal. think I did go in there. There we go. I found my way out. To the railroad HQ. I said railroad, weird.
Word is?
Diamond City is under opposition.
One more hour till my
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined.
Now, so is the
If we
Brotherhood.
stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Too risky. We should save those.
We do that, and we'd no longer be a gnat buzzing in the Institute's ear, but a real threat. I will not save 13.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked. Our final analysis. If we stayed, instead we.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
word is, Diamond City is under opposition.
To the Institute.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Talia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
So I'll do this quest and I'll finish Prime.
What are you talking about?
finish Blind Betrayal, turn that in, get the other quest, do mass fusion for this place, that way it'll keep me under cover, but it'll also turn me against the enemy of the Brotherhood.
Acting the same as they do every day. I've never understood
You
why
get me what we
created
talked
them
about,
in the first place.
and I'm in
I
business.
still don't see their purpose.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update?
Yes, I can give him the update. I have to talk to him anyway.
You must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. We will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal, but we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Give him a day. Underground undercover.
Anything I can do to help?
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scabber.
Yes, I am from a vault.
Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
I still can't believe the Institute's father is my son.
I cannot imagine what that's like. But remember, under your son's watch, the Institute has committed many atrocities. If he learned you were trying to free synths, he could do something drastic. As callous as this sounds, this connection to Father is something you can use to maintain your cover and buy time for Z1.
Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
Crap. There may be another Institute quest I could have done.
My son is dying. They want me to take over the Institute.
For the grieving mother, my heart goes out to you. But make no mistake about it. Your son is the enemy. And even if you're put in charge of our enemies, you can't change their nature. They're a slave-based society. Our only chance to free our people is to use your new influence to further our plans.
I'm gonna become director of the Institute. I think I can do it.
Hi. Confirming presence of rogue variable. Mission details commencing. After the combat action at Bunker Hill.
Really?
Conclusion. The instant.
Bunch of things I'm doing at once.
I cannot. If he learned, as Callum, any news from the Institute?
My son is dying.
For the but make any our
Right? Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
Do you have any news?
If the Institute knows about Bunker Hill, what you're doing with Z1 takes precedence.
Hmm?
Need to check Preston Garvey's. See. Actually, this might be a good place for me to stop for right now. I'm gonna head to the castle, save it, and shut it off. If I go down the blind betrayal path, depending on the way I'm doing it, I'll have to make a save completely separate from even finishing it, in case something gets fucked up with it. I'll save it for now. I'm going to give a host to Alicia, who's playing Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls.